Hi friends, in this tutorial I'm gonna show you how can you work on the cascading style sheet. What is CSS, and now we have to move towards on CSS3. As you familiar with an HTML code, so I'm going towards on the CSS, and in this tutorial we're gonna work on it live. And first of all I will introduce it, what is CSS and why we use that. You are working on the HTML, like here you can see this Adobe Dreamweaver is there, so I am opening this file of HTML, and now here you can see this this is called a simple welcome screen, and there already the tag are there like head, body, HTML, title, that all are the tags. So if I am putting in this between them, this is called element h1. So h1 is an heading tag, as you familiar with in HTML. So I am written there CSS3. What we gonna do that we have to understand that what is this. First of all you need to know that this basic CSS called cascading style sheet. When you are applying the styles and you are applying design beautifully on layout of the websites, if you are seeing without CSS websites, so you will feel blunder. What is this? This is not actual website. If you provide a CSS3, then you can visit the website, it will look like beautiful, awesome. So that is the meaning of CSS3. So we need to, first of all I will let you know, first of all you have to save this file, save as desktop. I will save this file in the with folder name web. Here in the web I will give the name main. This is my main page of HTML, and I will save it. So first of all you need to understand we have three types of style sheet. First of all, first is internal, inline and external. We need to understand first of all what is inline style sheet, what is external style sheet, and what is internal style sheet. So I am here to teach you about the, first of all I will give the comment so that you can easily understand which type of style sheet I am working over there. So here inline, so you can see this inline, right? So this is called the inline style sheet. If I am providing the attributes called style has, this is called style attribute, and the style is equal to operator, it will assign the value is called this value, this is called value. If I am applying the property, what is property? This is, there is a lots of types of properties and modules there in the CSS. So I am using the property is called like color. So color property, and this color property you can press Ctrl plus space, so then you can see these properties. And I will give the black color, or is already by default black, so I will give it the red color, right? So it will look like CSS3 in the red color. First of all we need to preview in the browser, edit browser list, and here is Explorer. So I need to do that. I will drag and drop it the browser window first of all. So you need to go towards on desktop is your extensible files, all files, and I will give it in the C and program files, Chrome. Where is Chrome? Where is Google? Oh my god, there is not. So we need to go towards on Google. Yeah, Google, Chrome, right, application. So you have to choose this Chrome and open this. Okay, then it will open over there. So I will preview this browser in the chrome.exe. Now you can visit this. This is CSS3. This is inline sheet, right? Now we have to move towards on the internal style sheet. The CSS3, if I am applying color over there and both CSS3, we have to apply style. In the style tag, style element, we use the internal style sheet. So internal style sheet need to be understand four types of selectors. What is selectors? Selector means it will select your tag and apply the property on it. So selector means what kind of selector you want. We need to do that. First of all, we have dot. It's mean that class selector again. If you write the hash, it's mean ID selector. If you applying the tag name, what is the name of tag? H1. This is called type selector. I will give it the comments. As you familiar with this comment? Now in the comment we need to do that, we have to apply the type selector. Alright, I hope you understand it, and it's a good thing for you, you can understand it. Now here is an ID selector. I will give it the comment ID selector, and now here you can see this class selector. Alright, I hope you understand it. It's not a big deal for you guys. Now you can understand all this thing. Now we have a multiple selectors. If I have 3 or 4 HTML tag like paragraph and H3, H1, I need to apply all the property on paragraph and also H1 heading. So we need to do that. P column comma H1. Here you can apply. This is called multiple selector, and I will give it there is a new tag paragraph. Alright, so I hope you understand it, and it's not a big deal for you. So we have now this is called type selector. That is actually a multiple, and now finally we need to understand the universal selector. Universal selector. In this selector you're gonna do that, you have to understand all the things and all the environment. So universal selector is used for asterisk. Asterisk means it apply all the HTML tag which written below and the HTML body tag. Right, this is a universal selector. So I hope you understand this point. What is the class selector and ID selector? What is the difference between them? ID means if you providing a unique identification of an element. An element here H1 has unique identity. Unique identity you will use this at ID selector. If you are using the class, it has an attribute called class. Now class attribute has no CSS refresh it. Now class selector is here. If you want to apply the ID again, so you need to do that. There is ID selector. This is the same thing, but the minor difference is that ID has unique identity, class is another identity. Thank you so much for watching this video. Subscribe my channel. I hope you understand the multiple selector, universal selector. If you have any query regarding the CSS, cascading style sheet, so you may ask me here in comment below, and I will give you a reply as soon as possible. So I hope you understand all the programming future, and I have already make a lots of programs on the programming C language, so you have to understand it. You can work on the assignments easily, and you can do intellectual with these things, with these properties and with this tag and with this CSS. I will make a lots of tutorial. This is my mission. It will if you visit my videos, then you can understand all the things. Thank you so much.